Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by a fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
Alright, another day, another video. Today's video I'm going to speak about this French controversy. France demanding that Pakistan deletes a tweet, I think it's already deleted, of this Pakistani minister comparing Emmanuel Macron, French, to Hitler, and saying the treatment of Muslims was like how Nazis did that to Jews. Now, I'll give my thoughts, okay? And you can tell me if I'm right or wrong. See, the whole problem started when this magazine had come out with this cartoons of Prophet Muhammad, okay? And then, the shooting, the killing. Then they had this anniversary, so they republished the cartoons. Then one teacher showed these cartoons to students and saying this is, expression and shouldn't be, you shouldn't feel bad. Then one psycho Muslim chap, he cut his head off. I don't know what's with Muslims and cutting head off. They always like to chop heads and chop stuff and all that. Okay. Following that, France doubled down on secularism and said we have a right to publish cartoons. And Muslim countries, Saudi, Bahrain and Pakistan and all that, they removed all the goods from the shelves and they said, no, we are not going to market and sell your goods, protest. Some other Muslim countries like UAE and all that said, nah, it's okay. You have a right to express your this thing within the rules of the country, but you should not hurt feelings and all that. Okay. UAE put it in a very diplomatic way. So now Pakistan, not wanting to, take it quietly, they put up this tweet that the French president is like a Nazi guy. Like this Turkey president said, there's something mentally wrong with Emmanuel Macron, okay? He has some mental problems. Now, all this back and forth, it didn't surprise me. But what surprised me was when they compared the French president Emmanuel Macron to a Nazi thing, and they said, oh, you have to delete the tweet. I don't seem to understand this. Like, you're talking about freedom of speech. Okay, you have a freedom of speech, you have freedom of expression. But then when Pakistan is having freedom of speech and freedom of expression, although you could say double standards because they don't actually have freedom of speech both the ways. But then France asking to delete that tweet, I found that stupid. See, if you are saying freedom of speech, freedom of expression, then you should live by your mantra. Agreed that the tweet was false. Agreed that Emmanuel Macron is not like a Nazi guy. I agree. The tweet is rubbish. But then demanding, oh, you should delete that tweet. Then if you feel offended by that, don't you think Muslims also have a right to feel offended? Then, I mean, where is your argument about being secular and freedom of speech and freedom of expression? It's like you can abuse someone and call them bad words or, see, Muslims, understand one thing. Muslims, when they are born and raised, more value than the mother and father, they give the value to this prophet. They are taught to love, respect, adore, worship, literally, I mean, you know, their identity is this prophet. Okay, so it's more valuable than a father, more valuable than a mother. Then you are saying okay to make fun of that, which is fine. But then be ready for people to make fun of you, right? Be ready for people to call you names and call you stuff. I mean, then you feeling suddenly offended. Oh, this is not right. This you can't say. That to me is double standards. That to me is stupid. You can't have the cake and eat it. I mean, it's like me saying, oh, I can call your mother bad words. I can call your father bad words. You can call your children bad words. But you have to respect me. You can't call me bad words. I mean, isn't that stupid? Sometimes I can't understand the stupidity or the double standards of the Western society. It's like if America attacks someone, or we are doing it for peace, for our allies, and they have nicely sounding words. And when they talk of any other country, oh, it's a regime, it's a terrorist. I mean, you have different language, different words. Anyone who is not for you is evil. It's a regime, it's terrorism, it's oppression, and you are the candle of hope and the epitome of goodness. I mean, just look at what is that? Edward Snowden. Okay, look at that. I mean, what the fuck? WikiLeaks. I mean, you'll never address that. You'll never address that you spied on your citizens, you killed people as collateral damage. No, that you'll never address. Even, I'll tell you honestly speaking, this Obama is lecturing, giving lectures about Donald Trump should do this, and his fucking record is shit. The number of wars Obama participated in, the oppression that he had for these Guantanamo Bay prisoners. I mean, Donald Trump's record is much better than Obama's. I think Obama shouldn't lecture people. He should just shut the fuck up, man. So it's so stupid, I find this double standard really, really stupid. It's, I don't understand. If you are talking of freedom of expression, keep it standard. If you're talking of freedom of speech, okay, then everyone should be allowed. In France, it seems that if you speak anything about Jews and all that, it's taken as anti-Semitism or some shit like that. It's a very big thing. Even in US, if you say anything about Jews or anything, oh, it's anti-Semitism and some bullshit. Oh, you can't speak bad about Jews. And hey, what the fuck is all this, man? If you don't support Israel, you're anti-Semitic. If you support Palestine, you're evil. This is the problem, That is why there's so much of hypocrisy in this world. That is why nothing is black and white. The media likes to, play its own narrative. Muslims are bad, these people are good, and some others are like, these people are good. No, Muslims are good and these people are bad. I would just tell you, use your common sense. So for me, in a nutshell, this French president's nonsense, stupid. I'll tell you, he's not a Nazi guy. He's not oppressing Muslims, okay? But where he's wrong is, oh, you have to delete the tweet. You have to delete the tweet. No, why the fuck should anyone delete the tweet? Now you're saying you have a freedom of expression and you can talk shit about other people, especially something that is so sacred to them, their religion. Then people should talk shit about you. You shouldn't. You should say, okay, freedom of speech. I choose to ignore this because it's false. I'd have respected the French much more than this, oh, no, we find it offensive. No, you have to delete. And yeah, stupidity. Anyway, this is what I felt. I just felt this was double standards on the French people, French, ministers or government or whatever. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think it's right? Do you think it's wrong? Because I personally felt this is stupid. You say freedom of speech, you say freedom of expression, then keep it open. Don't suddenly say, no, I found this offensive. No, that you have to delete. Rest everything. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. Let me know your thoughts. This is me signing off. Take care.